All right, day 3, Colorado fall camp. Coach Prime in rare form today. We will get to that. What is going on here?
I just don't know what to do with my hands. Whenever you bring us in, I just like, do I put them in my pocket? I don't know what to do.
That was all good.
You keep them to yourself.
Yeah, there you go.
That's hard enough. So you're right.
Hard line
focus
right
on
here.
that. But back to you.
Yes, RK, Jake, Neely in the house, and Neely once again on the scene at practice. What do we need to know today?
So you need to know this. Today is Friday.
Okay.
And what Coach Prime told the guys in the meeting room this morning when he spoke, and I chimed in for him. I helped him out because no one knew the answer. Historically, when you're old, got gray hair, Friday is payday. So we get paid today. We're putting on shoulder pads. They went at it today. It was some thumping out there.
Jake and I literally got paid during the press conference. I got the notification.
Magical moment.
See, it's Friday is payday.
Yes, sir. Okay. So we've asked you every day who won, offense, defense. Let's start there.
I'm going to still give it to the offense. Defense is catching up, though. Again, man, this defensive unit is about 80-90% different from the spring, so it's taking them a while to grasp some of Charles Kelly's concepts, but they tighten the gap. I'm still going with the offense because Shedeur to Travis, Shedeur to Zay Weaver, I mean, they were Jimmy Horn Jr., like they were downfield today, man. Let's go.
Player of the day today?
As much as I want to go with either Zay, Travis, or Jimmy Horn Jr., I'm going to go with Charlie Offerdahl, man.
Let's go.
I'm going to go with Charlie Offerdahl.
Sheesh. Charlie Offenball, as Coach Prime told us.
As Prime puts it, Offenball. That guy makes the most of his moments, man. And today he broke off a run. It wasn't just a 70-yard run. It was 50 yards of juking, then 20 yards of leaving everybody. And somebody caught him from behind before he scored, but he took the team down the field in scoring position in one play. The guy's electric. The team gets excited when he gets the ball. It's just something about him, the mustache, the smaller white kid running back. Savion can run for 12 yards, and everybody's like, yeah, go, team. And Charlie runs for 13 yards, and the benches are turning over, and the Gatorade's throwing flat. So I got to go with Charlie Offerdahl on payday Friday, man.
You got to love that, too, having a guy that kind of everyone rallies around. It's like it's got a little bit of Rudy to it.
Yeah, exactly. Walk-on guy, but you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it from his work ethic. You would think he had 3 scholarships in his pocket.
All right, let's go to the press conference. Coach Prime was in rare form today. I
wouldn't even say that's rare form. That's just form.
That's true. That's just him. That's exactly who he is. I'll start then. He feels so good about this team, I think. The confidence in them, not only on the field, but off the field, how the guys are getting along. It's been obviously microwaved and expedited process, but I think he's really comfortable with where this team is at right now.
I mean, that's got to make every Buffs fan feel good. He said, we're going to win, we're going to win, we're going to win. I wish I could say it in different languages. I believe that would be ganar in Spanish. And then he didn't say that, I'm saying that. And then he hit it one more time, we're going to win. Yeah. That feels good to hear.
Yeah, he was nailing it, man. And like you guys are saying, you want to call it rare form, but that's just Prime being Prime. I think he is enthused when he has seen this difference just this week in practicing. The guy's energy, the big plays down the field. I think you can pick up in the room today talking to the media how much he loves the wide receivers. And this is coming from the greatest cornerback of all time. Yep. And he sings the praises of those wide receivers because those guys can fly. And he's got some receivers that also can play corner. So you see Travis out there in the blue jersey because he's playing both ways. And his conditioning is there. Kamani's conditioning has caught up from the strength and conditioning period. He's not out there throwing up anymore. He's running up and down the field. We're going to exceed expectations, man. This team is coming together.
I think my favorite part of the presser had to do with being asked about conference realignment. First of all, I just love seeing a person in his position call it all out for what it is. Yep. It is a bag chase. It is all about money. There's nothing else that has anything to do with it. It's what I said after the press conference where they were like, oh, we love the shorter trips. And no, it's money, money, money. And then the most subtle and perfect dig back at Dan Lanning for his little comment. Just, he was asked, oh, some more teams are moving today. And he said, yeah, same ones that were talking about us, right? Love it. Banger. You have a favorite moment from the presser?
I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was it. Or when he called on Bossy for some help with math. His daughter was sitting to the side in the press conference. That was pretty cool. But he, Prime was being Prime. If you ask him, he's going to answer. And one thing I would say to the media out there who has not gotten to know him personally, it feels like a jab, but he's really talking to your audience, not you. You ask a question, and he's trying to set the stage for who's going to be hearing this answer. So sometimes reporters may bristle like, oh man, he's kind of getting at me. No, he's answering the question, and he answers so damn honestly that people ain't used to it. Like his bag example. Like, let's call it what it is. This is what people are doing, but you mad at kids that do it, but the adults are doing it. That's just how Prime rolls, man.
All right, well, the tripod, as they call us, we'll be back together tonight. Live show.
Live in a bar on a Friday. What could go wrong?
Studio audience. We have mics in there, broadcasting out to the bar, so it should be a fun night tonight. Stay tuned for that.